What's up, everyone? Welcome back. My name is Philip here with Brand Startup Co. And today I want to give you some information about testing and staging websites for your company or business. You've probably heard this term during your portion of maybe researching how to kind of launch and design a website. Or maybe you've read some articles where they say, well, you need to set up a staging or testing website, and maybe you're not really sure about how they're used and what they are. So I want to kind of walk you through that process really quickly so you have a good understanding of why we use them and the importance of them for your company and how you integrate them into your live website. So let's pretend you already have a live website. You've already published something out in the World Wide Web, you have a domain name, and you also have hosting, and people can visit this site, but you don't have a testing or staging site yet. These websites are called testing and staging because they're separate websites from your live website, but they're not done on the same domain. They're typically done either in a root folder such as / some other name, or most commonly it's done with a subdomain. So you'll set up a separate subdomain such as testing.whateveryourwebsite.com or maybe staging.whateveryourwebsite.com. You'll set this up, you'll install whatever website platform, let's say WordPress, that you're going to be building your site on, and it's a whole separate website. And the great thing about it is that you'll actually be able to build out and test out everything you need for your website before you go live on your live website. It helps you to kind of test the grounds, see if plugins or features or maybe code that you're putting in your website, make sure it doesn't break anything. If you have a more of a complex e-commerce site or a membership site, it's really important to make sure it's going to work before you go live. So what you need to do is go to your hosting company, set up a subdomain such as testing or staging, install whatever website, even maybe copy or have them help you copy your live site and duplicate it on your subdomain so you have a perfect image of what is live, and then you can log into your testing or staging site. Now, I personally do both. So what I typically do is when I build a website, I have my live website. It's going to be on whatever .com or .org domain name that you have. And then I set up a testing and a staging website. So what happens is I set up a staging website, and my staging website always mirrors my live website. So I really have two versions of my website. And so when I'm getting ready to launch something, or maybe there's an update on my website that I need to run, I actually do that on my staging site, make sure everything works. Once I know that that update works, I can then apply it to my live site. But then I also have this testing site on this subdomain that is a lot like my live domain, but that is where I have fun. That's where I try out a whole bunch of new things, maybe pop-up builders, plugins, new themes, maybe some really crazy custom code that does some fun JavaScript or something. I'll do on my testing site, because if I break it, I don't care. That's just my platform to have fun in. So I would recommend, if you're new, to go ahead and try to follow that flow. Have a testing site where you just have fun, you try new things. Then when you have something you really like, you can test it out on your staging site, verify that it works, and then be able to launch it on your live site. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea of how I use testing and staging, how other people commonly use testing and staging websites, but it's also great if you need a backup. So if your live website crashes, you can immediately go to your staging site, grab that website, and immediately push it live so you have a backup at all times. You can also use some really cool plugins and tools, and even through FTP, you can drag and copy the website really easily, so it makes it really streamlined if you're developing and needing to do all that stuff. So I encourage you guys, check it out, try out this process. It will dramatically change all the problems and issues you may have on your live site as you try to launch new tools. So I hope this was great information for you guys. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and be sure in the comments to tell us your thoughts and even other topics you want us to talk about. I'll see you next time, and have an epic day.